Hello, good people of the High Desert. Bryan Collins, your friendly neighborhood realtor here. Last week, we real estate professionals in the High Desert got some really great news. Now, to better understand why this news is great and how it pertains to you, the real estate consumer, I have to give you just a little bit of behind the scenes look at how the local MLS works. So first you come to me and you say you want to buy a home. You're like, Bryan, please help me find my dream home. And I'd say, of course I will. Then after we talked about what you want and need in your house, I'd search the MLS and find a home that meets all your needs and what you want. Here in the High Desert, we have a private local MLS. All of the real estate agents up here are members of our local Realtors Association and this local High Desert MLS. Happy times for all. But this is where things get tricky. There's another MLS, a bigger, farther reaching MLS called the California Regional MLS that we just don't have access to. We just don't have access to that MLS by default. Real estate agents in the Inland Empire, Orange County, and LA are members of their local Realtors Association, and the California Regional MLS is their MLS by default. And I know what you're thinking, so what? This means that the MLS system is fractured. And if you're a real estate agent from Riverside and you're selling a home in Hesperia, they would have to put the listing in the California Regional MLS, which is their local MLS. And as members of our local MLS, I wouldn't be able to see that house for sale, or vice versa. If I'm trying to list a house in Hesperia and I'm only a member of the local MLS, then a real estate agent elsewhere wouldn't be able to see it. So this only hurts you as a consumer. Many of us real estate pros have a dual association, meaning that we have access to both the local High Desert MLS and the California Regional MLS. We have to pay for 2 associations yearly and 2 MLS accesses quarterly. And it's expensive to do this, and a lot of realtors choose not to participate in both MLSs. But we who do participate can list one home in both MLSs for maximum exposure. Now, none of this really applies to you, but it can get messy when we realtors are working out of 2 different MLSs with 2 separate email systems trying to send you timely information and listings. So on your side, you don't really see which MLS everything comes from. So you call me up and say, Bryan, I love this house, let's go look at it. And I say, okay, which one? And you say, the one you just sent me. Now I have to dive into both MLSs and check which one, just sent you an email with a matching property. You're frustrated that I don't know exactly what you're talking about, and I'm frustrated because this system does not make sense. Or if I didn't participate in both, then you'd say, hey, you just sent me 10 homes and I just found the perfect one on insert big online real estate site here. Like, why didn't you find that one for me? Well, that's because it was only listed in one MLS and I didn't have access to that one. So that's all about to change. California Regional MLS and our local High Desert MLS have now signed an agreement to allow cross-data exchange. And this is fantastic news for everyone, realtors and consumers alike. Now, your future home searching with a realtor of your choice will be complete and streamlined, whether the home is listed in the California Regional MLS or the local High Desert MLS. So jump on over to bryancollins.realtor, and soon you will be able to see over 100,000 listings at your fingertips. And let's make an offer.